Preventing another catastrophe. That is the mission of city leaders in Waverly. The recent devastation in Texas is bringing back painful memories for those impacted by the deadly floods of 2021. In all, 20 people died in that weather event. Fox 17 News' Hope Salmon in Waverly tonight after talking with the mayor about what the community has learned and how they plan to prevent another disaster.
The mayor tells me one of the major improvements is bridge flood monitoring devices that are placed along the creek to make sure that officials know when the water gets too high.
Detrimental situation for people is loss of life was the worst, and then people's homes and businesses and things like that. It was just devastating to our community.
20 people died, hundreds of homes damaged, and more than 800 cars swept away.
A lot of this product was actually floating on top of the water.
John Curtis is one of many residents in Waverly who remember the flood of August 21st, 2021. Luckily, no one in his business lost their life, but he says employees did shelter in an upstairs office and on top of shelves for hours. With devastation now in Texas, he says this hits home.
I'll say that our hearts go out to Texas.
The community is so frightened when there's a forecast that calls for a significant amount of rainfall.
Mayor Buddy Frazier says there are a lot of improvements in the area, but the city still has a long way to go with the goal of building a new public works building and public housing.
Sad to say, we're near the 4-year anniversary, and we're just now starting to address some of our big projects.
To avoid another tragedy, he says the biggest improvements are flood monitors along Trace Creek, as well as a map book with information on the most flood-prone areas. Residents like Ted Rice, who worked for 2 years to restore his home, say he hopes even more can be done.
We still need to have the creek cleaned. You need to do some more dredging.
I asked our Fox 17 News Code Red Chief Meteorologist Katie Morgan to share more ways to help stay prepared.
In these flash flood events, there really is not a lot of time to act when they are occurring. So being as prepared as possible is very important. One of those ways is having multiple ways to get alerts.
A memorial honoring the 20 lives lost in the 2021 flood now stands in the community. Reporting in Waverly, Hope Salmon, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.